I think CO2 plays a huge role in not mitigating the pain, but your pain sensors are sensitive to CO2 in the blood, meaning that the more sensitive you are, the more that you're going to experience pain. So I think that from my perspective, if I was in your situation, I was working with someone, definitely the reflexive breathing and the relaxing. Also, getting used to doing a little bit of the circular breathing very light will also help just manage if there is, as she's going through a treatment. And I'm not talking about really quick, fast circular breathing, but just something to match the intensity of the treatment. Quite often what can happen is if you're in an intense situation, be it, something painful or things like that, if you're able to match your breath in a pattern, doesn't always have to be circles, it can be triangles as well, but if you're able to match the breath with the intensity of what you're feeling, it can often help, because it's like, the analogy I use is like wrangling a bull, right? Like you want to get up to the speed of the bull, lasso it, and then pull it back so that you can bring it down. So quite often what happens is with pain or with any kind of intense thing that's going on in the body, the mind can start going really, and get ahead of and start to think that things are more painful than they are. So I think I often find that also helps, is giving them a few tools like that, where if they're in an intense moment, hey, you can maybe try this, but always come back to the triangle because it's always home base, and be able to and it also gives their mind something else to focus on. Like if something is really painful, quite often focusing on your breath or focusing on the breath rhythm can help you to just get that little edge that mind away a little bit more. So that'd be my recommendation.